Howdy. This is going to be another installment, another sleep paralysis story. This is my own personal experience amongst hundreds, if not thousands, of personal experiences that I've had. I'm just drawing from memory as best I can. Purpose of this channel, if you've had your own experience, come to my channel. You can listen to what I'm talking about. Hopefully you can at least relate. You can draw insight. You can not feel alone. And I think that's one of the biggest reasons why I've created this channel, that you do not feel alone if you are experiencing this, or if you're close to someone that is experiencing this and you're thinking that either yourself or that someone that you know is got some sort of psychological issues, and this is why they keep experiencing these things. I may assure you that it's not necessarily a psychological issue. It's not a very vivid imagination. I'm going to give you my story, and eventually somewhere down the line here, if people start watching this channel and start listening to these stories and start providing their own experiences, you can certainly do that, and then I'll share it on this channel. If you want to do so, you don't have to leave your name or anything like that. Just give me the experience. Eventually I'm going to provide insight as to what I think is the root cause of sleep paralysis. Again, this is my own personal opinion from my own experiences, and I can draw that opinion because I've had hundreds, thousands of experiences. So I'm somewhat qualified to at least speak on what it is that I think is going on with these events. Anyway, let me just jump into the story now if I haven't bored you with that setup. So the story should be fairly brief. So I'm staying with a friend. I'm in a city. I won't mention the city. But I'm staying with a friend, and I'm in my bedroom. Just laying on the bed. It's in the middle of the afternoon. Taking a nap. At first I thought I was just laying down and resting, but somewhere along the lines I doze off. So now I think that I'm awake after dozing off for however long it was. And I think that I'm awake because I see the room. I see the sun shining brightly through the window. I can see the room just fine. And I see my friend walking into the room, and he comes to the room, makes his way around the bed to stand right next to me. And I'm thinking, okay, well, let me get up and address him, see what he's got going on. I can't move. I'm thinking, well, wait a second, why can't I move? I can't move my eyes. I know he's right next to me. I can see him out of the corner of my eye, but I cannot move my eyes. I can't move. So I can't move my head. I can't move my arms. I'm feeling myself struggling to move. I'm feeling myself trying to speak, trying to acknowledge him and see what's going on. I can't do anything. The only thing I do is look out of the corner of my eye and see that he's there, and I can see the remainder of the room just as it is. But I cannot make a move. I cannot make a sound. Now, because of so many experiences that I've had like this in the past, I realize I'm in a sleep paralysis position. A little bit anticlimactic here, if I said that right, anticlimactic. Anyways, you know what I'm trying to say. Nothing happens. It's not like he came in and he started talking and I couldn't do anything. It's not like he came in and tried to beat me up. I just wake up. Once I recognize that I'm in a sleep paralysis position, a few seconds later, I quote-unquote wake up, or I'm able to move. Now, the room looks exactly as it did when I was in the sleep paralysis position. It's just that my friend was not in there. He never walked in there. In fact, he was in the living room. He was, I guess, on his computer doing some work, or he was on his phone doing some work. But he was in the living room, and then I asked him, hey, did you just come into the room? And he's like, no, I've been here the whole time. So yeah, I apologize if you were expecting something more terrifying or horrifying, or something that just leave you gripped with fear and thinking, oh man, I'm glad I didn't have a situation like that. No, this particular sleep paralysis experience was just a typical day in a life type of situation that I thought was actually taking place. I thought my friend was coming in, just kind of briefly summarized. I thought he was going to come into the room, or I'm sorry, I thought he had come into the room. I thought he had something to say. He was going to present some idea, was going to ask, hey, where is this or where is that or something like that. And then I would help him out or whatever. But no, as sure as I'm sitting here, it appeared as if my friend came into the room and he had something to say. And I was getting ready to help him out. Just like a normal routine situation. A normal routine situation that any of us would experience in life. Except it was a sleep paralysis event.